Alright folks, the deck is Porcupine Hunter. The goal of the deck is to draw into Augmented Porcupine, copy the Deathrattle with Lion, and get a whole bunch of blasts to the opponent's face with the help of Play Dead and Feign Death. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
I keep the Mankrik. I don't really have much on turn 1 at all, so I think the tracking's probably fine. I miss Juno. Me too. Me too. There hasn't been a Juno sighting in quite some time. I don't know if they're still playing the game of Hearthstone.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Unless... Oh, that's what we're supposed to hit off of the Ingenuity, but it's kind of the same thing if we hit the Lion, right? Do I coin a 3 here? I could get the Ingenuity down, but I'd really like to develop, and I've got a plethora of 3 mana cards, so I think Mankrik coming down. Let's find ourselves a wife. You're welcome, Phoenix Fire. I don't know that cool is the appropriate adjective for me, but welcome. Alright, let's go here. And I think I'm just okay with like a Terrorscale on this. Like getting this isn't that great because it's not buffed at all. Okay. They sure do have a lot of armor. I need to remove some of that armor immediately, right? Maybe I do need to go in on the Porcupine a little bit here just to, because they have heavy metal as a card. I'll do it next turn. I can go Porcupine, Feign Death.
Your weakness betrays you.
For the Mok'Nathal! Job's done.
Oh. I can also strap the Zilliax onto the Ursatron for some burst damage. Yes, take that damage. Oh. So they'll summon a 5-drop if I just let this happen, and then we have the Spooter Bombs. Sure.
Job's done.
Is this Tonk? Yes, but without the Tonks. Not bad. I'm gonna take the 7 here. So anyway, I started blasting. Yeah.
Want to know why they call me Kodobane?
No armor. This is Jewel of N'Zoth Hunter, right? Yep, you guessed it. Hey, Roffle, why didn't you put N'Zoth in this deck? You have Deathrattle, right? I do, but not any that are, like, worth bringing back from N'Zoth. Jeez. That's a lot of armor. Not even a 6/9. Let's get the Zixor or the Lion. Do I have any more mechs in my deck? Opponent doesn't know that, though, and I kind of just want a mech on board to strap a Zilliax on, but I don't want to give these away because they also have magnetic. But what I can do next turn is go here, mech, or a spider bomb, and then Feign Death.
You gonna cry?
Okay, it's fine, perfect. Well, actually, I don't even need the spider bomb, do I? This goes to 9, and it'll be 9, 18. Yeah. Do I have 18? It'll be 9. Oh, it goes off multiple times, right? Yeah, this has to be it. Yeah. Because it dies at the end of turn as well. So even though I'm short here, because it dies now, the game is over. Player's actually not bad, just as a turn 1 cycle. I'll keep it.
Reporting for duty.
That's good with the porcupines.
I hope you like my invention. I can't wait to read these.
Wait, is this I think this is Exodia Paladin. They're just using the quest to generate coins. Yeah. Zixor wasn't necessarily the hit I was looking for, but it actually works out in this situation. And I want to find some buffs for my... And this works too. I don't want to shuffle more Zixors into my deck, though, because that's not how I win against Exodia Paladin. Or it's unlikely to be how I win against Exodia Paladin, because I just need to continue to push damage. Wow. Okay. Well. Makes me a little bit less concerned here.
Job's done.
Alright. Can get a lot of damage next turn with the Necromechanic and Goblin Prank, but...
Let the pain speak to me.
Probably need to trade into that. Because the Porcupine is kind of a bit of a liability on into that. Now that said... Five is pretty good there. Swag! Thank you for that raid. No, Uther, we've been through this. I do not want to buy the Holy Light from you. Element, thank you for the 100 bits. How you doing, Roff? I have a stupid question. I have a... I have a quick suggestion. Please don't ever call me that again. Where did the turns Token and Exodia come from? I understand their mechanics, but not the name. So Exodia comes from Yu-Gi-Oh! And then Token comes from Magic the Gathering, I believe, because you had like literal token cards that you'd have to play. This is 9. This is lethal, right? I love this combo. This... A lot of priests today, which is unfortunate when playing this deck. Okay, that's good. I don't know if I want to go in. It's got 4 attack against Priest, right? Okay. Exclamation point rat. So it's certainly a draw. I think I'm just okay getting Obama value next turn, unless I top deck a Feign Death, and I might play Ursatron with Feign Death, or a Necromechanic. Sure. Just going in hard on this Craigasm. Yeah, there's no benefit, or there's very little benefit to being on my friends list anyway when I play in offline mode all the time.
This is not what we stood for.
It's a good hit. Wow. Great rolls. I'm gonna keep the Ursatron. It's pretty good on turn 3, and this might hit like a Lion, so it's not. And this is also good on turn 3. Berkler already slaughters Reno Shaman? Depends on when they draw the Ice Fishing. I think the Flurgle changes the matchup a little bit, but I mean, Reno Shaman isn't that strong of a deck right now either. It would seem. Okay, we hit the Lion. That's still a lot of damage.
There is little time.
Just play Demon Seeds for fun. Not a good deck. The same with all quests. I think it's too early to say same with all quests, but yeah.
Job's done.
I want to get this down to draw some of the mechs. I'll play the Mankrik potentially off curve to save this for like a big Porcupine turn. Element, thank you for the 100 bits. Is it sad or amazing that I've started revolving my lunch breaks around when you start your stream? I normally went at 12 and now I go an hour later. I mean, is it that much different than like changing your schedule around when a TV show airs or something like that? I think that there's like, it's kind of normal human behavior. I appreciate you making changes.
Give me that. Not what I want.
I wonder.
Some custom modification.
Drawing 2 cards is gooder than drawing 1 cards, so I'm gonna draw 2 cards. I'm gonna go face here. Eric and Dream, thank you for the 5 months. Smork? Let's see what I can do. This might go too hard into Devolve.
Bring me their tusks.
I'm gonna keep them separated in case of Devolve.
Job's done.
Oh. That is not what I was expecting.
Some custom modifications.
The Necromechanic clears everything. And I retain a Spooter Bomb. Wait, did they go face with that totem? That's kind of weird. Six damage right now. I don't want to kill that. 612. I'll use one of these. Fortunately, I don't have a beast on board. I think this just eats... Like, I want to be able to go here, here, here next turn. So I don't want to give up too many resources. Because I know that they have another... I know they have another scrapyard in hand, right? So if they have an Ancestor's Call, it might be a problem. Frustrating. Would have been better to give this rush. Ugh. That's pretty devastating. Well.
Want to know why they call me Kodobane?
Zilliax. I don't think they have any burst damage, so I'm gonna go in on this next turn, and hopefully that finishes it off. So theoretically, I'm at 3 here. Cool. This will be 15, whereas this will be 12.
Weakness betrays you. I moves quickly. Attack!
Whew, okay. I think I take the Ursatron. It sounds like a deck for Mark. He has more patience than I for that type of thing.
Thoughts to yourself.
Huh. I don't think the 2 damage matters at this stage. I just want to get a better hand than this because my hand's kind of poopy. Let's just go here. Don't really want to take repetitive damage from that. 9.5 hours with nothing to show for it. That was a fun stream. We have different definitions of fun. I would disagree that trying to get the Rod of Ursatron to work in as soon as the expansion released was not one of my favorite moments in streaming. Especially after failing for so long and then posting the video the next day and having people inform me that not only did Mark successfully do it, but I copied him. And therefore was a bad person.
That one was a nuisance.
But yes, I copied him playing a deck literal seconds after the expansion was released.
Unity, precision,
Who's Mark? He is a fantastic YouTuber who makes content on ridiculous and absurd OTKs primarily. Decks are patented? Some people seem to think so. Okay. There's a lot of damage coming up.
primitive.
I don't think I want to give up the play deads when I've got a chonky porcupine coming. Is this an OTK? The opponent says. Wait. Yeah. I just need two there. Happen. No one, thank you for the 12 months. A whole year of Roffle, thanks for all the content. You're very welcome. Thank you for that support. I cannot. Ugh. Believe that didn't work out. They shouldn't be able to get the Goblin Prank here, right? Like, it's not unreasonable that they hit the fresh scent, which is useless for them. If this hits both of my own minions and nothing else, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay.
This is not what we stood for.
Your weakness betrays you.
They haven't played Polkilt yet. Anduin? Oh my god, off the top? Are you kidding me? Oh. Still off the top. Are you kidding me? Exclamation point priest. $16 damage, 22. Oh, we actually are threatening lethal here, so they need to clear this with the 5-pot. Jeez. Set up for the post-Reno damage.
My hand is full.
Oh. This is why I didn't want to stack too much on a single minion. They're just kind of dead here, right? on board. Even with that, the best case scenario. Yeah, this is the first time Zixor has been good. And he was pretty good, to be fair. Want an Ingenuity, maybe? I'm gonna try and sneak in the Elk next turn if I can. Or the Porcupine. Yeah. See how this goes. It's probably getting removed. But I've got another one. And if it doesn't get removed, I can maybe find some buffs for it. I never see Baron being run in Deathrattle decks. Is he that bad? Yes, and also Necromechanic is just significantly better. So, because I'm playing Hunter and I have access to her, it doesn't make sense to run Baron. Yeah. I think I still cash in on the buff here, right? Isn't Baron 5 mana? No, he's a tier 5 unit in Battlegrounds, though. Like, yeah, this all goes face because the Doomsayer is dead. I just want to deal with this cleanly. Is this Reno? Why is there a Doomsayer in the deck? I just thought about that. We try the new Bard Deathrattle. I'm assuming that's Board Deathrattle Quest Priest. I don't think you want the quest in that deck. But I do imagine I will get a lot of questions about where the quest is when I play that deck without it. Like, I think you just want to get the boars online as quickly as possible and slap the opponent in the face for 15. Fatigue Warrior, Oracle, and Dead Man's Hand, maybe. Again, like, Weapons Project Doomsayer wouldn't really make sense in that deck, so that's why I think it's something different. Need to save Burst now, I think, because I'm getting a lot of my stuff removed. So the Terrorscale probably can't just be a tempo play here. Nice. I feel like Dr. Boom doesn't tell me a whole lot. Oof. Other than the opponent is way ahead at the present moment. Alright. Porcupine. This is my last Porcupine, right? So I should probably be a little bit careful with it. I think either of these is fine because I'm going to... No, it's one Cold Light Oracle. Kind of a problem, isn't it? I do have a lot of damage, though.
Failure is an option.
Could have been worth waiting for a Necromechanic in there, but I don't think I have the time for that. Maximus, thank you for the prime. Well, it's not Reno.
Defend the gates.
Need one of these to live. Oh, thank you. So it'll be 12 times 3. So it's exacties. Easy game. Well, we never got to see what the opponent was up to, but they're cooking us something up, right? Right. Thank you to legendary patrons Brian Wynn, Fizzle Jizzix, John Rusi, Jeffrey Pierce, Justice Crater, Corback, Noggleshire, Saint Arthur, Shadow1 TV, Sognusman, and Fanfix.